Before men learned to write their names in ink, they carved their stories in wind and stone. In those days, when the land still listened and the trees still talked, there was only one law: do not break Allah's peace. Allah, goddess of the heads, queen of morality, womb of all things born, lived beneath the root of the world. She gave yams their shape, rivers their song, and wombs their fruits. Her voice was heard in thunder, her breath in rain, her silence in death. But even the earth has enemies. In a place where three paths crossed and no shadow stood still, a whisper broke through the soil like a worm with teeth. It slipped into the hairs of sleeping goats, fluttered through market dust, and landed in the mouths of men. The whisper carried a name: Ekwensu. In a village called Umoka, where the people poured palm wine for Allah and broke kola at sunrise, a priest named Okereke began to shake in his sleep. He dreamt of rivers turning backwards, children born with no eyes, the sun rising twice in one morning. He ran to the village square and screamed. "A spirit walks again," he cried, "not from above or from below, but from beside. His name is Ekwensu, and he walks with a crooked cane and a sweet tongue. He will teach you to question, then to curse, and then to kill." But the people only laughed. That night, a child was born with a snake wrapped around his neck, and by morning it rained blood. Still they laughed. Ekwensu did not come with a rap. He came like perfume pleasing, invisible and dangerous. He said, "Why do you all bow to Allah? She buries your husband, your fathers, and takes your harvest." He whispered to the hunters, "Kill what you like. The forest is all yours." And then he told the daughters of the market, "Paint your faces, say your prayers. The gods are asleep. Or better still, the gods must be crazy." And so they began to believe him. They stopped blessing their dogs with chalk, stopped singing to the moon, stopped fearing Allah. But Allah sees all, even what is not shown, and that is how she awoke. In the night, the ground cracked like a dry calabash. Snakes slithered off from places no one dug. Trees wept. Statues of Allah in the village square crumbled into dust. And then a voice came not from the sky, but from below. "My children, you have tampered with what is sacred to me. Ekwensu, you want war? So be it. Let us begin." That night, all drums fell silent. The wind stopped at the doorpost, and Ekwensu laughed. To fight spirit with spirit, Allah sent for Ọlaedo, a young diviner born under the Odu Ikenga Nwuya, the mark of fearless seekers. He had never killed, never cursed, and never even raised his voice. But he could hear what no one else could, the voice of the earth through its feet. "Ọlaedo," Allah said, "go to the three-legged tree in the forest. There you will find the guard of truth. Do not open it unless lies surround you. Go to the crossroads where 4 men died. There you will meet Ekwensu in the skin of a child, but do not listen, do not eat, and do not fear." He went. At the crossroads, Ekwensu appeared first like a little girl, then as an old woman, then as Ọlaedo himself. Each time he offered him something. First, he offered him a pot of endless riches, then a chance to bring back the dead, and then a world without Allah. But Ọlaedo remembered the God. He smashed it at Ekwensu's feet. A scream tore through the trees. Flames rose, dust danced, and out of the fire walked Allah herself. She did not raise a hand. She simply said to Ekwensu, "You were never meant to rule," she said. "You are meant to test, and you have done enough." Then she prayed, and Ekwensu vanished. Back into shadow, back into whisper, and back into myth. And so, till this day, we pour libation to Allah before we build. We offer yam before we eat. We bury our dead facing her womb, not out of fear, but because we remember that even when the earth is quiet, she is listening, and that once, long ago, she faced chaos itself and made the ground eat it.